Good morning, YouTube. This is WhackMed19. Welcome to the latest edition of Wormhole, and today we're going to be learning how to worm on COVE. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, COVE is one of the best maps in this DLC, and first off, we need to remember that the Wormhole and worming is about being able to put your riot shield down, and a very important fact is that you can put down your riot shield in the water. You cannot swim with a riot shield. That's bad. Don't do that. So, all the places that you can worm. Elevation is definitely your friend here. There are less things behind you at a lot of these elevations so that the RPGs can't get behind you and explode behind your head, which is a good thing because this is often a way that you can die. Remember how you set up your classes so that you have you're going to take less damage with the explosions. But there are so many rocks and outcroppings that the worming class can be very effective on COVE if it's used appropriately. However, most of the places and times that you're going to be able to use, and here you use the rock and the shield together to help you there. Most of the places and times that you're going to be most effective using the worming class, it's in a game mode that is fast-paced, like hardpoint, where you're going to be able to go around the beach with your shield and have it be very effective. But it's so fast-paced that running around with an LMG and a shield is negative. It's actually a negative thing because of how slow you move. So what you're going to find is you're going to be very effective for one or two hard points, and then you're going to be ineffective for two or three more of them. And the one here at the tail of the plane, inside the plane, and the one just around from it, so it'll be at the end of the first rotation when you get to here, is going to be the most effective three that you're going to be able to get to. One of the things that you're going to be able to do as you're worming, if you're staying alive, is to hold the spawn for your comrades in arms. You're going to be able to hold the spawn, and this is going to be a gigantic, huge thing, because spawning in hardpoint is just... it's what the game's all about. Being able to hold the anchor is what this game's all about. Now, if you get out here on this luggage, you can shoot down into that hard point. It's a really good spot to be, if as long as they're going to give you traffic and people keep poking their heads out, which a lot of them are going to get wise soon and get wise in a hurry. But there are a couple of places that you can shoot into this hard point and it'd be a beneficial and or positive thing for you and your peoples. In this place, you won't actually be in the hard point, and the spawns are going to flip and come around behind you, especially if your anchorman has gone around in front of you. So turning the shield around the other way is what you're going to have to do whenever the spawn eventually does flip. Now, a lot of people don't go back here behind and around, but the ones that do will be surprised from the Claymore, the Bouncing Betty that you put back here. A lot of people are looking up instead of down, especially when they're going around for that sneak attack and sneaking around the water. This is a pretty good spot, but you're going to have flanking issues as the spawns are just on top of the hill, just around the corner of the top of the hill. You cannot swim out to the outside rocks. Wouldn't that have been great if you could get out there? Then with your riot shield, that would have been just the pinnacle of where you could worm, because it's very difficult to get outflanked by further along the beach. You're going to have to be sniped out of that position. Now, this is a hard point that we're in at this moment, and a lot of people head glitch behind this box. The spawn is going to feed people to you directly ahead where you're aiming, and it's great if you get there and worm. It's a terrific spot. You're going to make the other team extremely mad. And even though the top up here, on top of the hill where the counting hill or whatever the actual call out is, looks like a good spot, you can't really get them too many shots off. People run through there too quickly. People go through there too fast, and it's just not effective. And you can't do as much as you think you can. You're better off putting a sentry gun up there because you can move it further up on the point. And people get around and flank this position way too often for that to be the best place for you to be worming. You can move further down on the rocks, but it's easier if you just hide now and jump out with a submachine gun. So this is not going to be the best place in the world, although there's a spawn directly ahead right here, and that would be a kill feed situation. If you can get that to pan out for you, if you can get that to work out. All kinds of places to worm on Cove. Hope you're looking forward to the next installment of Wormhole. Should be coming out next week. We're getting close to wrapping up the DLC season, so leave me a like, leave me a comment, and thanks for being here. I hope you're enjoying the series. Thanks. Have a great day. Guided by the skewer, and only one thing sure.